Hello decorators! Welcome to Decor Lab. In this video, I will show you how to put the balloon garland together that has been inspired by butterflies. Are you guys ready? Let's get started. So the colors we picked for this display are Mustard by Tuftex and Fuchsia by Sempertex. As you can see, we have prepared 6 balloon clusters with a variety of different sizes in each cluster. For Fuchsia colors, we have put 11-inch balloons and 9-inch balloons. And as you can see, they are inflated to a different capacity. For our mustard color, we chose 17-inch balloons and 11-inch balloons. But our 11-inch balloons are inflated to a different capacity. As you can see, they're different size. All right, now we are going to put a garland together using a 260 as a base. 260, also known as a modeling balloon, it has a really good grip to it because it is also latex, and latex with latex has a really nice grip. So we are going to use that to put our garland together. You can use whatever you want to as a base, even necktie technique or fishing line or any string or cord. We're going to go with 260. We tie the 260 around the first cluster, the end of it. I will create a double knot. And now with the tail of it, I will be just kind of weaving the garland together by adding clusters each time. I will be creating a color block effect, so this is why I'm going to put 2 clusters of the same color in a row. So threading my 260 over the new cluster and backtracking it once to one of the balloons on a previous cluster. Going back, and there you go. So they're nice and thick. As you can see, they're not wobbly at all. So I can do anything I want with it. And I have a lot more 260 left. So the next cluster, I'm going to add in the Fuchsia color. Doing the same thing. Over and backtracking. So because I have bigger balloons here, my 260 came to an end. I'm simply going to loop it around one more time, and I'm going to tie it to the base with just tying it with one of the necks of the balloons. All right, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take my next 260 and we'll tie it to the last cluster where I finished, and we'll continue weaving it until I'm happy with the length of my garland. Basically doing the same thing again, adding a 260, creating a double knot, and now I have a big tail, and I will be continue weaving my balloon garland. Fuzzy hair, don't care. Next 260. What I also like about 260s versus the fishing line that it does not cut my balloons. So for my base over here, I have the copper base. I'm simply just going to spread 2 balloons, and I'm going to hug the base and then twist it. The grip of the latex will keep them in place, but if you are installing outdoors and having a base, you can also use additional 260s or fishing line or red tail cord. So I use 2 attaching points for my garland, one at the top and one at the bottom. Again, if you are installing outdoors on a windy day, you want to have as many attaching points as possible. I'm installing indoors, so 2 is great for me. The next 2 things we're going to do is we're going to extend our garland on and make it look nice and organic, and we will fluff it up to make it nice, white, and again, organic. Let's do it. I will continue my color blocking effect, so since right here my color is mustard, the next one I will add is my Fuchsia. I will use the loops of 260s that I pre-created for attaching. I'm simply looping it around a balloon of the new cluster, and I'm going to do wherever I want to add it. Okay, our balloon garland is extended on the floor. It has nice and fluffy bottom. Now let's fluff it up to the sides. What we're going to do here, we will take our clusters and we'll put them on sides, matching colors to fluff it up. And we will use 260s again for that. As you can see, as I was putting my next cluster together, this one, the new addition, was kind of wobbly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take additional 260 and just attach it again just to a different hanging points. So now it has a lot tighter bind with the full garland. I will also extend my garland by adding a new cluster to the top of this garland. And the beauty of the 260s is that you can easily shift the clusters around your garland if you wish. Like, for example, this cluster, I want to be a little bit more prone to have an organic look with my pinks over the yellows. Like so. The next step is to add our fillers. Here we have prepared a quad of 5-inch balloons in the same colors as our garland. And now we will just add them to the spots where the 260s are shown or where there's not enough dimensions. Again, we will use a loops of 260s to add our clusters to our garland. All right, guys, this garland looking good already. And that could be totally it if this is what you're going for. But our theme today is a butterfly, so let's add some butterflies on. We have prepared some butterflies by anagrams, so those are the foil balloons. And as you can see, they are complementing the colors of our garland. So what we're going to do, we are going to hide the neck of it by taping it to the balloon and then adding to 60 to the back of the balloon. We will add our butterflies to the garland in different spots. So it will look something like this. So as you can see on the back of the butterfly, I put the painter's tape with a 260 in the back of it. So now I don't have to use the neck of the balloon for attaching. I'm using the whole butterfly to attach it flat on the balloon garland. So you simply loop the 260 over the balloon and it will sit flat. And the last element we're going to add is our stick-on butterflies. We have them in rose gold. They will be perfect transition, and you will have that a little spark on some balloons. You can find these on Amazon. You can find that in our Amazon store, and we'll also leave the link for you down below. So let's put them on. They come with some stickies. We will use the stickies to stick them to the balloons. If you didn't get the stickies, you can also use the glue dashes. And here you have it, you guys, a butterfly-inspired balloon garland. Here we used about 100 balloons, including all of those fillers and added clusters that we added to the sides, plus 2 milers and a stick-on butterflies. It is a very quick creation, can take one person about an hour for everything, starting from the inflating balloons, putting them in clusters, and putting this whole balloon garland together. What other themes do you guys want to see? Let us know in the comments below. And I will see you in the next video.